Hi everybody. We are just a few days before a special celebration for the entire Jewish world. And this is Yud Beis Tammuz, the 12th day of Tammuz, that the previous Rebbe got liberated from jail, from prison. As we all know the story, it's a very severe moments for him, very hard time, until finally we came to that great day, the 12th of Tammuz, and as we're celebrating it till today. As we always know, a day like this is always got to be connected to the parsha of this week, so we got to find a connection. And the idea of the connection is, as we know the story with the previous Rebbe when he went into jail, he made up in his mind that when he walks in there, he'll be strong, not give in to anything they say, and not to get disillusioned, and not to feel scared or sorry, to feel proud and happy. And even though when he walked in there, as we said in our lines, it wasn't a joke. It was a very hard time generally. That was the time that the ambassador of Russia to Poland got killed that day. And the Russians really were upset and they were looking to kill. And at that time, that's when they arrested him. And by them to kill was nothing. That's what they wanted to do. And he knew that too. But nevertheless, he made up in his mind, it's all going to be good. He's not going to surrender to them. He's going to be the strong one. As we know the details of the story. And as we know, the end of the story is that this pulled him through. And not only pulled him through, we came to this special day, the 12th of Tammuz, the great liberation. The day themselves had to change their mind, liberate him, and give him his freedom. We see this story in this sixth parsha. In this sixth parsha, we're learning at the end of the parsha about the war that Am Yisrael had with the two powerful nations, Sichon Melech HaMoiri, and his next one was Og Melech HaBashan. As we know, Og was a big giant. And we'll learn in the parsha when Moshe Rabbeinu came out to fight with Og, the king of the nation, kingdom Bashan. Hashem tells him, Moshe Rabbeinu, do not be afraid. You'll be okay. You'll be victorious. You win. We'll learn about it. Why was Moshe afraid? He didn't tell anybody he's afraid. So we'll learn about it that Moshe Rabbeinu in his heart was a little scared. Why was he scared? Because he knew Og as a merit. Or the merit he had because he came many years ago to Avraham Avinu to talk to him about saving his cousin Lot, as we learned that story many, many weeks before. So because of that merit, Moshe Rabbeinu was a little scared. Who knows, maybe Hashem will save him and maybe he will not be able to be victorious. And this is what Hashem told him, don't worry. Don't be scared, it's all going to be good. That's the story we're learning this sixth parsha. But one beautiful lesson we'll learn from that story. Moshe Rabbeinu in his heart was scared. However the explanation will be. But nobody knew about it. The only one that knew is God himself. This is what God told him, don't be scared. But the nation, the people, Am Yisrael, they go to war. Moshe Rabbeinu looks to them, we're victorious, we're good, we're strong, we'll make it. Same idea. What leadership Moshe Rabbeinu teaches us. And the same thing, leadership of the Frierdiker Rebbe, what he teaches us. In his heart, the previous Rebbe was scared. He knew the situation. And the same thing with Moshe Rabbeinu. In his heart, he was scared. He was scared about Og Melech HaBashan until God had to tell him, don't be scared. But that's only in his heart. But he himself, his appearance to people, it's all going to be good. We're strong, we'll make it. And through this, we will make it. And this is the behavior of the Friedrich Rebbe, the same thing. Don't buckle into the pressure. That's what's going on. We have to have faith in God. Ashleich al Hashem yavecha. Rely on Hashem. Be strong. It's all going to be good. You're scared inside? Keep it inside. Nobody has to know about it. Outside, you have to give the impression that everything is amazing. And this is the lesson we have to learn to ourselves too. From this week's Parsha and from Beis Tammuz that's coming up. Sometimes, maybe a lot of times, we feel even in the spiritual life of ourselves. How will I prevail? This is not working for me. That's not working for me. I didn't do good here. I didn't do good there. I made some transgressions. I made this. How will I succeed in my service to Hashem? How will I prevail physically and spiritually? Teaches us Moshe Rabbeinu and teaches us the previous Rebbe. What you feel inside is one thing. But when you're there out on the street to work, to succeed, to get Mashiach closer, to bring the real redemption, don't start thinking, do I deserve it? Do I mean it? What's in there, keep it in there. But to do, we have to do with great simcha. To accomplish and to bring the world, a better world to be for Mashiach to come, we have to do it. We have to know that we will succeed. We have to give the appearance that that's the way it's going to be. And it will be like this. As I say by Friedrich Rebbe, inside he was scared. But as outside he said, no, I will not let that take me over. I will prevail. I will be with my head above. And with this he came out from jail with a great liberation. We should do the same thing. We should give the world and teach the world that we will succeed. We'll do well. Am Yisrael is strong. It will be even stronger. And this is the way we will bring Bezrat Hashem Mashiach Tzidkenu Evetz Hashem before the liberation of Beis Tammuz, that we're going to have a liberation of Beis Tammuz and a redemption of Mashiach Tzidkenu. Every a good Shabbos and good for bringing us for you Beis Tammuz.